You are once again about to re-enter the world of reaction video and terms of service horror. Ladies and gentlemen, recently Professor Curious has been having issues with a YouTube spammer, a person who has been abusing YouTube's community tab as well as subscribing to him with spam subscribers. The following is an abridged excerpt from his latest video.
I want to talk about the developments on my channel in the last 24 hours. They've likely gone under everyone's nose, but I do want to address them, as they do somewhat compromise the ethics and standards I've always tried to apply myself to, and I risk violating those ethics and standards myself by not addressing it. Since making my video on Codebreaker777's baffling tagging ritual, in which he randomly tags my channel and community tab posts linked to random movies that nobody but him remembers, Codebreaker has proceeded to do that multiple more times. He's since been leaving positive comments on several of my videos using his own account and several bot accounts. According to a friend of mine who has dealt with shit like this before, he has an entire family tree of bot accounts that do his pathetic trolling for him. These accounts are designed to spam people with things like the video tagging and the abundance of near identical comments on all videos, and he's gotten them all to subscribe to my channel. This has given me a boost of 10 subscribers overnight, pushing past the 500 mark in the shallowest way I could imagine. This should be a celebratory milestone, especially given how long I've worked towards it, but it's been completely ruined and rendered meaningless by this pointless gesture. I have openly called out the likes of Lance Renee for using subbots, so having my channel grow from their use, even in such a minute way, in a way that's completely against my wishes, as I can't reject the subscribers, it isn't something that I'm happy about. It's not something I condone, it's not something I want, and it's certainly not something that I will ever see in a positive light. I do think, just to add, I do think in cases like this, people should be able to reject a subscription. Like, subscribers should be a rejectable thing, because really, there's nothing to be gained by removing someone from your subscriber count. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think blocking someone should remove them from your subscriber count, because why are they subscribed to you if you're blocked? That doesn't make any sense. You know, why do they have access to your channel and get told when things happen if they're being blocked, which implies that they are harassing you in some way? Regardless, whilst the number says 504 at the time of writing the script for this video, I'm not counting this as the passing milestone, as I'd be a complete fool to do so. Even if I was a walking pile of shit like Lance, who would happily profit off such a dogshit tactic, I'd be at the mercy of Codebreaker and his bot network if I wanted to keep my 500 subscriber rewards, whatever they might be. I haven't even looked. I'd have to adhere to him as if he was a shareholder, and he could potentially put me back to 499 and fuck me over that way if I don't toe his line or dance to his little tune, so I'm just not going to. Regardless, I'd have to be really fucking dumb to accept this any more than I'm forced to do so. Right now it's just a number. I am not adhering to that shit. As far as I'm concerned, it's 494 and I've still got 10 to go.
A non-consensual sub-dump on a channel which has dented the man's confidence in his years of hard work, ladies and gentlemen. It's a difficult thing to watch and a difficult thing to listen to. However, the good thing is that the YouTube algorithm is actually designed to take things into account. And ladies and gentlemen, this goes back years and years and years into the annals of YouTube history, but the YouTube algorithm itself has had multiple changes throughout the years to reflect the patterns and behaviours of actual humans, and not the behaviours of fake accounts and bot accounts. In fact, many years ago there was a concern that YouTube was filling up with bot accounts, so they adjusted the algorithm because they didn't want their own artificial intelligences catering towards the bots that were on the platform. They wanted them catering towards humans. One of the main changes was a change to the YouTube algorithm itself to focus on the watch time given by actual humans who were watching videos, as opposed to view counts This was something that was a direct consequence of a saga called the Reply Girls, who were basically just getting views, and then their videos ended up being recommended everywhere. YouTube tweaked the algorithm to reflect watch time rather than views. The Reply Girls then started to drop off because they weren't receiving watch time when they got a view. People were just literally going onto their videos to dislike them, thinking that dislikes actually did something. However, YouTube has always just viewed a dislike as an engagement. Therefore, at the time, a lot of dislikes was actually making them ride higher in the algorithm, whereas after the tweak to make watch time the most important thing, these spammers started to drop off the platform. Part of the YouTube terms of service makes reference to spam subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, that is bots, click farms, things like that that are on the platform that basically YouTube, and by extension we, don't necessarily want to be there. Fake engagements, fake metrics. You see, the thing about an operation of a click farm is that, as well as having bot services, they need to appear to be legitimate as well. Therefore, a fake subscriber would randomly subscribe to multiple YouTube accounts in an attempt to make it look like a real person was piloting the thing. The actual truth being a person in a call center somewhere making a small amount of money with multiple phones in front of them, basically subscribing to people randomly and watching the odd random video here and there.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
A lot of YouTubers seem to think that everything on the platform is real, which is the furthest thing from the truth that is at all possible, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are YouTubers may have seen it yourself. Your sub count goes up, and then it goes down again. Then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down. That's YouTube detecting these fake accounts and removing them from your channel. It's nothing to worry about. We are not the bad actors in these circumstances, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fake accounts that are, and the fake accounts are being removed and rendered as spam by YouTube itself, so that their impact upon us is minimal. Throughout several years of talking about spam on the platform, I've painted a target on my back multiple times. I make no secret of that. However, these people who have their botnets several times attempted to use them against me. Zymer Tracks, Trap Town, Dark Ninjas, all of them with multiple alt accounts, all of whom appear to have been detected by YouTube and dealt with. Would it surprise you to hear that I've lost over 1,000 subscribers since I joined YouTube? Here's the metric itself. Whilst I would say that I have no doubt that at least some of the people who are within this unsubscribed category are no doubt people who subscribed and then later on went to decide that their lives were actually better off without me, which is fair enough. But of the things we have spoken about, malicious subscriber attacks, botnets, scam bot centers, I have no doubt that this number encompasses a large amount of these fake accounts, ladies and gentlemen, and YouTube has done me a great favour by removing them. One thing that I would say to address Professor Curious directly is, don't worry about receiving 2% of your total sub count towards your goals by a bad actor on the platform. I have no doubt that in time YouTube will adjust those numbers for you, and as time goes on you will come to reach your goals. YouTube will counter this scammer in time, and as time goes on, as his accounts are labelled as spam accounts by YouTube, they will disappear from the channels that he's subscribed to. From the point of view of such an account, he'll still be subscribed to the channels. However, from his victim's point of view, his channels will no longer be numbers on their sub counts. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I have been StooDogg, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.